Hello, I'm David Arnoldi and I'm a founder and managing director of MYND, a company specialized in the functional safety and automation and process control. With this brief presentation, I would like to introduce you to the first paragraph of our functional safety course with the title Functional Safety for the Design of a Safety Instrumented System in accordance with the IEC 61508 and IEC 61511 standards. As you can see in this slide, are listed the terms used throughout the course, from the primary concepts such as SIS, Safety Instrumented System, up to even a little more complicated concepts. However, this slide is included in the book that we provide to the participants who follow the course in order to see all the terms used during the course. Well, we at MYND are a company of safety and engineering and automation process control. We deal with the management of functional safety, with the engineering of the techniques for controlling the automation of processes. We have experience in the most important APC in Italy and also abroad. What can we do for your company? For the management of functional safety, we can deal with all aspects concerning the heads-up study, the study of SIL analysis, and therefore management and identification of safety functions, the preparation of procedures. We provide qualified chairmen and also, of course, all the final reports. Important point is that having experience also for technical automation and instrumentation, we develop SIL verification through capabilities, architectural constraints, and the calculation of the PEFD, the probability of failure on demand. But important that we can draw up the final report with indication of possible technical intervention in order to reach the required seal level. For example, it could be an idea to increase or decrease the test time, or to redundant the instruments, or even to redundant the solenoids inside the valve, all to respect the minimum required SIL. A very important aspect not to be overlooked is that of the safety requirement specification, because with the new revision of the IEC 6151 standard, SRS has now become a normative component. This means that to be compliant with the standard itself, it is necessary to develop the SRS. During our course, a special section is reserved, listing all the necessary items to be included in the SRS. MYND also support company for the seal validation activities, which are all those actions that are done on site during commissioning and startup in order to confirm the seal level that was assigned during the seal analysis. Regarding the automation of industrial process and the process control, we can develop the engineering for the DCS, ESD, and PLC SCADA for the basic engineering, feed engineering, detail engineering including the vendor follow-up. We can provide assistance during the system FIT, supervision during site commissioning, SAT, and we also work as a PMC for the contractor. Who am I? I was a project leader and process control and automation in the APC companies such as Tecnimont, Techint, and I also worked for projects in the Lyon-d'Albazell under another company. In 2006, I joined the functional safety team where I followed all the Tecnimont projects related to the functional safety. In 2009, I obtained the functional safety certification by TÜV Rheinland, and in 2017, I'm official safety trainer for TÜV Intercert to carry out the certification course as a functional engineer. Some of our experiences. During these years of MYND Foundation, we have worked extensively in Iran, Switzerland, and Belgium, Italy. Our target is to cover small and medium-sized companies in order to inform and keep up to date on the regulation regarding what happened in the world related to functional safety. Even today, in fact, it is not a very widespread matter. Although it's very important because we are talking about risk reduction. Our course is not for the achievement of the functional safety engineer certification, but is a course that we offer to all engineers and engineering companies who are approaching the issues for the first time. It consists of 2 days where we start with the introduction of the famous IEC 61508 and 61511 standards. We talk about functional safety management because the companies that have functional safety in place, the standard indicate how to manage this functional safety. There is also a roundup on the distinction between the levels of prevention and mitigation of dangerous events. The course continues with an overview of the basic terms and concepts that are necessary. For example, what about the meaning of a safety integrity level? What does it correspond to, and where does the calculation derive from? Important aspects are the methodologies for the evaluation of the SIL level, where the risk graph and LOPA methodology will be analyzed in depth. Of course, you will also do some exercise, and in particular, when the course is done with the companies, it is very useful to use existing or past projects from the company itself, doing SIL analysis and verification. The second day is mainly focused on the verification of the SIL and the design of the safety system safety instrumented system according to the IEC 61508 and IEC 61511. We will see with this how and why it's so important to check the SIL level related to the engineering of MySys. As already mentioned, we will talk about the specification of the safety requirement where the companies that develop the plans in accordance with the IEC 61511 must necessarily adopt. The course also contains a chapter to compare the old edition and the new edition of IEC 61511 in order to understand what changes there have been and why. Obviously, throughout the course, you will do some exercise taking a small project, just for example, and you will carry on until you make a SIL analysis and a SIL verification. To complete the whole course, there is a verification test. Here is shown our company mail and mail address, my phone where I'm also available on WhatsApp and Telegram. Also, I invite you to visit our Facebook page and our LinkedIn pages. I greet you and I wait for you at the next appointment where we'll talk about the specific standard.